Good evening and welcome to this edition of Sell Your Own Product on Amazon for Income and Lifestyle, with the emphasis on lifestyle. Like we always say, this is Terry, and if this is my new studio, and you saw from as the opening thing said, this is Cambridge in beautiful Hobe Sound, Florida. We're here tonight, and we're just here to have a good time. We're here to talk to you about the Sellics Amazon private label tool. We're excited about this, and we'll get into that later. But first of all, we need to talk about our sponsor and all that. And that, of course, is the course. It's the little shameless plug we've got. And what can I tell you? The course is, well, let's go on here to this. Let's bring up this here. And this is a course. Sell your own product on Amazon for income and lifestyle. Now, what the heck? The course has been around. It just keeps getting better and better every week. We keep adding to it. We've got all kind of things right now. There's 46 videos. I'm working on a couple more, so it's going to be 48 within the next couple days. Or next week, we're going to do a bunch of changes too. But what the heck? The course is designed for anybody that wants to learn private label, and especially the lifestyle that we talk about. We're not going to get into a lot of that tonight, but a lot of people I know out there just building jobs, and building jobs isn't going to get you anywhere. We're talking about a lifestyle change to build it where the manufacturer sending the product all to Amazon. You're not having to touch the product. All you're doing is reordering and all that. And that's the lifestyle, because you can do that any place you want. And that's what this is all about. So what can I tell you? Like I say, it's 46 videos and counting, a couple more in the process. And it's designed for, if you want to learn the private label business, you can do it with me holding your hand, or you can do it following the instructions in the course. The 46 videos, it's all there. But I'm going to tell you something. There's always things that don't quite fit in a unique pattern. Somebody comes out with or finds a new product they want that doesn't quite fit in the pattern. It's going to take someone, and I'll work with you. We'll get it. You can usually call me. First thing you get when you join the course, you get my phone number. You get my email address. What can I tell you? So I'm there for you. I'm there 12 hours a day, 9 to 9 we take. And if you do me after that at night, well, we'll get back to you first thing in the morning. I mean, you email me or something like that. What can I tell you? We're there to help you. It's a one-time fee. It's a lifetime access to the course. It's what can I tell you? It's there, and we're there to help you. And we're there. Like I say, you can ignore me once, just go through the course, sail through it. Some people do, and they come out real good. Other people like to, I get quite a few emails every day, and that's what I'm there for. And you email me, and I'll do my best to email you right back. Sometimes it's not, if I'm doing something else like mowing the lawn or maybe something like that, or you saw where I live out there in Hobe Sound, where I might be out doing a little fishing. And you saw the opening thing. It says all the fish here are oversized. Now, all the residents are good looking, all the fish oversized. So what can I tell you? But that's the private label lifestyle, and we invite you to join us. It's a one-time fee. $349 is what it is, and all that. So with that being said, that's the plug we're going to have for that. So we're going to go on, and we're going to go on with the show now after I got that. And here we are. I'm let's bring this down just a little bit so you can see some of the scenery and all that. And what we're talking about, and I've got to say, excuse me just a minute. This has been a rough day. My son-in-law was in an accident last night at work, and I spent the day driving around in that. So I don't think have things exactly prepared the way I should. My scenery in the back is not there. So what can I say? It's let's see. I'm not going to try and bother. It's just going to stay like that, and we'll be fine. Just bear with me, and we're going to get through, because we're going to talk about the Sellics Amazon private label tool. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This started about maybe 3-4 weeks ago. These people from Sellics got a hold of me and said, Terry, we know that you've got some people and you teach private label, and we'd really like that. We've got this new product that we'd really like you to try out and kind of put it through the test and everything like that. And so I get these requests quite often. And as you know, I don't recommend a lot of tools. I think this is the third one that I'm going to recommend. If you want to cut to the bottom line, I'm definitely going to recommend this because I think it's really good. But they contacted me and want to know if I would go look through it, would play with it for a while, and maybe write a review if I found that everything. And I said, well, sure, I'd be glad to try it and see what happens. And I get those every once in a while. A lot of times they don't go very far. Matter of fact, I really wasn't too impressed with them. So what did I do? I kind of, I guess you could call it ignored or something, but I kind of ignored it for a couple of weeks. And then last week I'm thinking, I need to take a look at it and check it out. So I did, and I opened the tool up, and I'm going to tell you, from the time I first saw the opening page, it blew my mind, and I don't know how else to tell you that, but it was fantastic. It just blew my mind because for a simple reason that I got to move this up here, hopefully a little bit there, so I can look at the camera. I've got a bad habit if I try to look down and not look at you guys, and that's what I got this new studio and everything about, is so I can look at you. So see, that helps quite a bit. I'm going to have to something either get me a higher chair or lower my monitor or something, because the camera sits right up there on the top of the monitor, and I have a hard time looking at it. So what I did is I took the screen and put it up there. So I'm looking at that. So anyway, they got hold of me. And when I first logged in, when I first took a look at it, it just blew my mind for one reason and one reason only, that this was everything. All the other tools we've talked about, and other tools, they're good. They really do what they talk about. But this is the only tool that I know of that combines it all. And that's the thing. And so many times, that's one of the things that really hurts somebody, because a lot of the people that join the course and everything like that, man, they're just people like you and I, and they don't really have a lot of time to be switching back and forth. And before, when I first started doing this, you'd have to switch back and forth between Amazon, you'd have to switch back and forth between Alibaba, you'd have to switch back and forth maybe some other Camel, and some of those places to check and find out if what they're saying really follows through. Well, the neat thing about this tool is it's all there, folks. It's all there. I can't tell you that much more about it. I'm going to here in a little bit. I'm going to try and explain it and all that, because I've got the next slide has got the tool up and everything like that, and I'm going to try to explain it to you. But the thing about it is, it's all one thing. You don't even have to go to Amazon. You can to pick out a product to sell private label, and we're going to show you a video about that a little later on. But to pick out a product, you can go to this one. You can go to one site, Sellics. You can put your niche in. Well, let's go. Let's go right over there. I've got it. It should be right here, I presume. And let's go. Yes, this is the Sellics site. So where do I? Okay. There you go. There you go, right there. Okay, it's everything you need to boost your success on Amazon. Now we're going to take them through. There's 6 or 7, and then we're going to show you a video later on. So just bear with us. We're going to be there, and I think you're really going to like this, because like I say, and when you hear the price, I'm not even going to tell you the price to the end, because it's just, the price is ridiculous. It's a new tool, and they're trying to get it out so people can use it. And I haven't found any bugs in it, but maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I'm going to tell you, it's the best thing since chopped chicken liver when it comes to private label. I use that phrase all the time, and I got to tell you, my granddaughter the other day, apparently she didn't realize that chopped chicken liver was actually a product you can buy or something like that. And so she's in Publix, one of the grocery stores down here, and she sees this little container of chopped chicken liver. And so she takes a picture of the chopped chicken liver, and she sent it to me, and she says, "Hey, Poppy, here's you," because I always said, "Hey, what am I, chopped chicken liver?" But I'm going to tell you something. This product is, I think, is fantastic, and like I say, wait till you hear the price and all that. But anything, it's everything you need to boost your success on Amazon in one software. In other words, you can do everything from picking the product, sourcing the product. This software will take you right over to Alibaba. You don't even have to leave the Sellics site. It'll take you right to Alibaba. You can send your initial correspondence to as many people as you want. I usually do at least 6 or 7, and all that, but that's up to you. You can do as many as you want and send those initial contacts on, and they'll get back and you can start talking to them. But as far as picking the product, you can pick that product. You can go over to Alibaba, do the sourcing. You can do any kind of research you need to from the Sellics site or anything else. So products, okay, product research. I'm going to tell you something. This is neat. The site is really neat because you can go there and you can put whatever niche you want. You can drill down. You can find out, and it'll bring you up the top in those niches, no matter what the niche is. And it really goes down. I think there's something like 90,000 products or something like in there. They sell in one of the videos I'm going to show you here in a little bit. I think they tell something like that. But it keeps going up every day. But the neat thing about it is it's all those other tools. You needed the tool, and you have to go here to find out how many is being sold every day, how many is being what they sell a month, what their thing was from camel, and how steady the product is, or is it a seasonal product? Does it go up like that? This does everything in one place, and I'm not going to go all together because like I say, the video is going to do it. We're going to get a little bit performance. That was picking thing. Now the performance money. So you've already got your product. You've got it listed on Amazon. How's it doing? The sales, the impressions, the conversion rate of your product. That's all stuff that's gold, folks. That's stuff you want to know about your product. You need to know it. If you want to make the most of your opportunity of selling on Amazon, and if this is not, if this is just a hobby for it, you probably don't need to just stick something up there, and if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, doesn't. But if you want to make money on it, if you want to, increase your income, enjoy the private label lifestyle on that, then you want to know what the sales are. I mean, how what your sales are, sure, but how many impressions, what's your conversion rate, and everything else in that product. How, if you change just one word in your listing in that, is it going to make a difference? You learn to play a game, and we're going to get into that. It's all right there in this one site. Ranking optimization. Track and optimize your Amazon keyword ranking. And this is where it really gets down to the nitty-gritty, because it'll give you different keywords. Maybe you've got the wrong keyword in your title. Well, all it does, you can go to Amazon. It takes you about 2 minutes to change the title and change a keyword out there. And so how's it good? So wait till you get 100 more optimizations and see what your rate is with the new keywords compared to the old one. And you just kind of keep playing a game with yourself. You keep to always better yourself, and that's what it's all about, is bettering yourself. How else can I explain it? It's a game. You sit there and you can play these video games they got. Well, this is a game that's going to make you money. You're always trying to better yourself. I don't care what you do, you change something, and maybe it doesn't work as good, so maybe you go back and change something else or something until you get it higher, and then that's your benchmark, that's your standard, and then you go on and work with that. And if any of you have ever done any AdSense advertising or AdWords and all that, then you know what I'm talking about. It's a game, and you play with yourself, and it's a neat game because you always try to stretch that. You're going to start out, maybe you've got 1% conversion rate or something like that, but man, I'm going to tell you, and I've seen it time after time after time, get that conversion rate up to 8%, 9%, sometimes 10, even a little bit higher. I've seen it. What does that do? I'm going to tell you, if you've got a 1% conversion rate and you change your conversion rate and get it up to 2%, you have doubled your sales. So you can imagine if you get up to 8, 9, 10%, you're 10 times your sales without having to do anything else other than watching watching your keywords and all that. So, and then you've got competitor monitoring. Let me talk to you about that. Competitor monitoring is you're going to have competitors on Amazon. I hate to tell you that. I don't care what niche you're in. There might be a niche you might start, and I don't know, but I guarantee you that whatever niche you're going to go into, there's going to be competitors in there. So if that competitor is got a higher ranking than you, if that competitor has got something, you want to find out why. So this has got the spy tool in it. It's right there, right what you've got to do. You can spy on yourself. You can spy on your competitors. You just put the keyword in there. And now what I'm going to tell you is don't expect it to get it just like that. You're going to have to wait 2 days so you get some statistics in there to get those going, because this is real time. When you spy on your competitor and you wait 2 days or so, you're going to get the exact number of product they sold that day. It's not a guess. It's not an algorithm or anything else. It's the exact number. And that is precious, guys. That is precious. And that's what you want, because that's how you get the, I hate to say the upper hand, but hey guys, and I was going to say we're in a war. We're not in a war. But we are here to make as much money as we can off of one product. You know, I mean, we could have more than one product. You follow what I'm saying? Off of the one product we're talking about, we're working on right here. You want to make as much money, and it's a lot easier. You know, people say, "Well, I've got 10%." You know, or no, that's not what I want to say. A lot of people have 10 products. Well, 10 products are fine as long as you monitor them and everything like that. But if you've got 10 products that are only making 1% conversion rate, man, what do you think if you had those 10 products and they're making 8 to 10% conversion rate? That's, man, that blows my mind to think about. And that's the fastest way to increase your income. It's just a given, folks. Just a given. Reviews will make or break you. You know, this thing monitors your reviews. You get a negative review and it's going to tell you, and it's going to tell you, give you some idea what you can use or what you have to do. Sometimes that review might be legitimate, and sometimes it's just a piece of hooey, because people, well, I hate to tell you this, people get scared, or their spouse finds out they bought something and they're mad or something like that, so they return it. That's just, and most of the time, some people will be honest and they'll just say, hey, I just can't afford it, or something happened, and can I get my money back? And, you know, give them their money back. Don't argue with them or anything like that. It's just your best. But if they write a real negative review, like I've had done, just because the person wants this thing, and then when I talk to him, he says, well, if you give me my money back, I could probably change that. So you know what they're doing. And I'm going to tell you, that's just the facts of life. Those come with it. So whatever they do, give them their money back, give them the product, and ask them to take the review off. Most of them will. So what can I say? But that's one thing you need to monitor your reviews. Need to monitor your reviews. I think I've told this story quite a few times, but I'll tell it again just for the sake of it, because when I first got started, man, I was selling and adding products and selling and everything like that, and I wasn't monitoring my seller rating at all. And all of a sudden, this is like after a year, and we're doing great guns and selling good. I looked down there and I noticed that my seller rating was 89. And it had always been 99 or somewhere, 98, 99, something like that. And I couldn't figure out what it was. So, and I went back and looked. And most of the negative reviews, the reason I got the 89, because we were all negative reviews. But only one was a legitimate review against me. The other ones are all because of Amazon shipping. And this is where I told you that this is when I was doing some groceries and a lot of other products like that, food products and that, and some employee at, I was going to say something else, but I won't. Some guy at, or girl, or I don't know who, anyway, at Amazon decided to ship a package of cookies. Now, this is Keebler cookies. They were the Chips Deluxe. They decided that rather than put them in a box like they should have been and shipped them out, they put them in a post office shipping envelope and sent them out. Well, what happened? The customer got the cookies, and I don't think there was a piece bigger than a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch left in the package. Everything else, they were just crushed. They were thin. And so I complained to Amazon. Amazon took all those negative things, but the point I'm trying to make is you need to monitor your reviews. You need to monitor your selling ratings. That's something you have to do, and that's what you do with this thing. It'll remove it. It'll tell you when you get a negative one. Okay, and this is what, now this is PPC campaigns. Control Center, easy to manage in Amazon, your Amazon PPC. And you know me, I talk too fast, get things going, but the Amazon PPC campaign is, over there on the right side. Well, is that in the new format anyway? But it's there anyway. You know how to set it up, where you set up keywords that you bid them on and everything like that. And you want to monitor that, and that's what I'm talking about. You set a control, and then you do other ones and try to beat the control. Once you beat the control, you've got a new control, and then you try to beat it until you beat it, and then you got a new control. And that's how you get your ratings up there, your ratings and your click-through rates. That's how you do it. I'm not going to go into all that. Some night we're going to have to do a show on it, because that's kind of a skill all by itself. And it's not hard, it's fun, but you use yourself as a control, and you just learn to get into it. So what can I tell you? It's there. All right. So that's what we're talking about in a nutshell. Now, all those things, like I say, are in one, and I'll say it again, one interface. In other words, you log into one site and all that stuff's there. You don't have to go on do anything. And here's some questions about Sellics, but I think other than that, I'm going to go over and we're going to try and run the scene. Like I say, because of my son-in-law, I didn't get this thing set up right. As you can see, my background's not on that one. But let's go over here, because I think we should be able to... let me pull it up here, folks. Hold on just a minute. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Right here. All right, here is this. No. Okay, hold on just a minute. Here it is. Okay, and there it is, and we're going to bring it up, and this should be the this is the video now. So hope you are with us, and so you can hear it. We're going to start it running here.
Hi everyone, today I will show you the fastest way to find the most profitable products for your Amazon private label business. Finding the perfect product is the first and also most important step for any private label seller, but it is also a very painful and time-consuming process. This is why we developed the Sellics product research tool to make this process simple, effective, and quick. So let's see how it works. The first thing you need is a product idea. Now, instead of browsing through the Amazon bestseller list, which will only show you the top 100 products per category, you can filter a list of the top 5,000 products of each product category here in Sellics. As you can see, we have currently 90,000 products in our database, and the database is growing. And you can filter these 90,000 products by using our filters up here. So it's very easy. The first thing you do is you select a product category. So let's go with patio, lawn, and garden. Then you can select a sales rank. You can choose a price range in which you want the products to be in. You can set a number of reviews. So let's go with 150 reviews here at first. And you could also choose other filters like net weight, estimated sales quantity, or rating. But let's go with those filters right now. So you click apply. And now you can see that out of those 90,000 products, we found exactly those 13 products that meet your criteria. Now you can browse those 13 products and see if there's anything interesting. So let's see what we got here. So we got a snow shovel. What else? That doesn't seem too interesting. What's this? This is a faucet cover, outdoor faucet cover. It has a sales rank of 1,500. It's got 120 reviews, so not too competitive. The price is at $11.99, so this is okay in terms of price range, and selling 14 units a day. So this is a rather interesting product, and it's worth to investigate this product a little more. So you see, it just took us probably a minute to come up with a first product idea that is worth investing more time. That's really amazing. So now that you found your first product idea, what's the next step? The next step is that you want to figure out the revenue potential and the level of competition in that specific niche. So just looking at this one product here won't tell you the whole story of this product. So this product could be selling quite well, as you can see here, 14 units a day. But the question is, are there also other products in this niche that are selling just as many units or maybe even more? Or here we have 120 reviews, which is an indication that this niche is not too competitive. But if there are 10 other products that have more than 500 reviews, then that niche would be very competitive and not worth entering. So you really need to understand the entire niche and the market this product is in, and not just a single product. Now, again, we've made it very simple to analyze the niche. So you click this button here and you enter the primary keyword for this product. So in this case, it would be faucet cover, or outdoor faucet cover even. And then you click here on analyze niche for this product, and the software starts running. So what's happening now is that our software is analyzing all the products on the first page of the search results and gives you an analysis of demand and competition. Okay, great. So here we go. The first thing you can see on the top left here is the demand in that niche. So you can see that all the products on the first page of this keyword here are selling 11 units a day on average. So that's the first thing. This is okay in terms of demand, but you can also see that the sales are spread amongst various products on the first page. So you can see the one ranking on rank number 1 is saying 15 units a day, rank number 2 23 units a day, rank number 3 20 units a day. So this is good. This is a rather good. It's better to have the sales spread among different products, because otherwise you are facing a very strong competitor that is getting all the attention. So this is good that you have the sales spread out here, and you can also see here the gray line indicating the cumulated sales of all the products that rank. So you can see the first 8 products are selling 124 units a day. The first 10 products are selling 137 units a day, which means that altogether we have like 4,000 units per month, which are selling only on the first 10 ranks, which is a good level, and to me would be enough in terms of demand to enter this niche. So the next step is then to understand competition, and what you see here on the right side is the number of reviews, again, of all the products on the first page. The number of reviews is a very good indicator for competition. This is why we use it. And now, as you can see, all the products on the first page have 46 reviews on average, which is quite low. Actually, it's very low. So that would be good. But you can also see that there are a few products that have some more reviews. So here the product on rank number 2 has 118 reviews, rank number 3, 133 reviews. But this is also the highest count of reviews. So 133 is actually still quite low. So in terms of competition, you can say that this niche here is not too competitive, and is actually worth entering. So I'd say that it is probably a niche in which you can get a good ranking and acquire a significant market share fairly easily. So you can see that just by looking at those charts here, those 2 charts, in fact, you get a very good idea about how much revenue there is in this niche and also how much competition there is in this niche. Now you can see also the product specifications. So if you look at the weight here, you can see the weight is rather low, which is good. You can see the rating, which is okay, but you can also see that the price range, so the average price on the first page is about $4, which is quite low. So if you remember the product that we chose in the niche detector had actually a price of $12, which means that $12 seems to be the upper end of the price range here for this product. So that would be one concern I had with this product. Now, another concern I would have with this product is the seasonality, because I guess that most people use an outdoor faucet cover during the winter, and not so much during the summer. So that would be one concern. But the good thing is that we can actually see the seasonality. So if you click here on the sales rank, well, you see the sales rank history from Camel. So as we can see here, there seems to be some volatility. So here during the winter, as we expected, we have a sales rank of probably less than 1,000 even, but over summertime it goes down to 60,000. So this clearly means that there is some volatility, and you're not probably going to sell a lot of units during the summer. Let's see other products. Yeah, again, we have the seasonality here. See this one. Yeah, this is a great example. So you have a long history, and you can really see the winter time where the sales rank is really going below 1,000. So you typically, I'd say, you have a season from September here to maybe March, where you can sell a lot of units, but then from March on to September, you want to generate a lot of sales. So altogether, I think the demand and competition are okay, but the low price level and the seasonality could be a problem. Now, if you decide to sell this product, then you really need to make sure to sell the entire inventory by the end of the season in order to avoid long-term storage fees. Now, for this, you really need to have a great estimate about how much you are likely to sell, that you can adjust your order quantity accordingly. Now, all the sales figures here are actually sales estimates. So those are estimates that we calculate with our proprietary algorithm, and they're very accurate, but they remain estimates. So ideally, you want to have the actual sales data of those products and not just estimates. And this is exactly what you can do with our sales tracker that we call the SPY here on the top. So to add a product to the sales tracker and to start tracking the sales for the specific product, all you need to do is you need to click here on this button, add the product, and the product will instantly be added here to the SPY. Now, as you can see, it takes 2 days to gather the first sales data, but from there on, you'll see updates every day. So those are not estimates that you get here, but those are real sales figures. And this is a very powerful tool and will help you to really understand the market potential and will prevent you from investing into slow sellers. Now, this is particularly relevant with seasonal products to plan your order quantities. But in fact, I think it's relevant for any product that you want to private label. So the best thing to me is to really add the top 5 or the top 10 products to the SPY in order to understand the demand in this entire category. So you add the top 5 products, and then after 2 weeks, when you come back, you'll have the sales history of the last 2 weeks, and you'll have a very clear idea about the sales volume in that niche. And then you can decide whether it's really worth it to invest or not. So that's it. That's the fastest process to find profitable products on Amazon. As you can see, we spend less than 10 minutes to come up with a product idea, analyze the entire niche, and start the sales tracking. So following this process will save you countless hours of product research time and lead to better results than any other approach I know of. And this is really a powerful tool. But what's even more powerful is the price, which is only $10 per month right now for a limited time. Now, people think we're crazy to offer such a powerful tool for $10, but we just want to help as many sellers as possible achieve their goals and then achieve their financial independence. So we offer this for $10 a month right now. So go to Sellics.com, sign up for a risk-free 7-day free trial, and start making money on Amazon as a private seller right now.
Wow. All right. Let me get back here. Where are we going to go? Here we are. Thank you. So let me get this out of the way here. There we go. Get that down. All right. We're back here. We're live, and I'm here, and what can I tell you? That's basically it. We're going to turn the the question and answer app on. I think it's already on. If anybody's got any questions, it's over there to your right. I'm sorry, right is that way. No, right is, boy, I get confused with this thing here. Anyway, it's over, should be facing the right on your screen. And this looks like, it's Don Schaefer. It's got a question. This looks like a game changer, Terry. Thanks. Great tool. Yeah, it is, Don. It is one fantastic tool. What can I tell you? It is a good tool. Let me see, Don. I don't know if I can bring you on with this way or not. Let me hold on just a minute. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this URL. Hold on here a minute. Now, let me see where I want to go. I want to go down here to, no. There we are. We're right here on the page, and right down below. I don't know if you can see us, Don. I'm going to paste the link in. Anybody else that's there, you're welcome to come on inside. We're going to have a nice little chat. I'm going to put this share here, and it's a link down there. It's right below. It's on the page that you originally came from. You should be watching the video. If you've got your screen full size, you're probably going to have to shrink it down a little bit to see it down there in the question and answer box down there. And there is a link down there. Just click on that link and you'll be inside the hangout here with me. So what can I say? If you want to join, we'd love to have you join us. And if you're going to do that, turn off your sound, because you're going to come into a new thing and you'll override each other. So you want to turn off the original one, at least the sound anyway, shut it down, and then come on into the broadcast. I'd love to have you, and we'll see. So welcome. You know, what can I say? So I can see I'm still the only one here. I don't know if that's understandable or not, but if not, you're looking like you're welcome to come in. If not, I'm just going to keep talking here. Be glad to answer any questions. You can put it in. Don, put a question in there, and be glad to answer any questions. I'm going to tell you, you heard that price right, folks. It is $10 a month, and this tool, this piece of hardware will replace everything else you've got. You know, some of those tools out there are selling for close to $100 and all that, and this is $10 a month. And if it'll grow with you, you know, when you get to the point where you've got maybe 7, 8, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, there you can boost up. You can always increase your thing. But if you're just starting out and you've only got one product or two products, then I go with the $10 a month. You know, they've got all kind of plans when you get over there. Right there on the corner, there should be a link for this. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you go to privatelabelselling.com, that's my website. Just look on the end bar and it says tools up there. Go and bring the tools pages up. Go on the bottom. It's the last one I just added. It's Sellics private label tool. It'll give you the review. The links are right there to get that price. And what else can I tell you? It's just it's just one neat product. Like I say, you can do everything and that's what impressed me when I first saw it. I looked at that and I thought, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Man, it's what I've looked for before. I'd have to have 4 or 5 tabs open, go back and forth, and I didn't know if they sent it on there, if I did either. I forgot about it. Did I tell you that when that product right there, you can take that product and go right to Alibaba from the Sellics website right there, and look up that niche, see how many sellers there are for that. There's Don. Hi, Don.
Hey, what's up, Terry?
Not much. And then when you get to the Alibaba, you can go right there and click on the prospective ones you want. I would always pick 7 or 8 if on an initial inquiry like that. But I don't know if you're aware with it. There you can send one email to all the 8 things. Just tell them what you're interested in, what you're looking for. Ask them for some prices or stuff like that. And you don't forget, the prices you're not going to get the first time mean anything at all, right, Dad? But but get started in that. You can do that because this is a one-stop tool. Like I say, you can do that. So, Don, how are you tonight?
I am absolutely.
That is good. I am glad to see you, man. I am glad to see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
What was it last week? I guess I did do a show last week, the week before now, and next week we're going to be missing because it's Thanksgiving. So I'm probably going to eat too much and all that. And so what can I tell you? How about you?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already, you all ready, or you got it? Done your shopping yet or not? Well, it's actually kind of early yet. It's about a week yet. So
I'll have to ask Bonnie.
yeah. I'm sure Bonnie, has got to probably have a big feast, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think we got 11 people coming, not counting kids. So.
All right. Well, that's neat. We got about that many too, I believe, something like that. So my one, let me see. We've got 1, 2. Yeah, 3 of the daughters are. 2 of the daughters are going to be here. The other one has to. She works for a caterer, so Thanksgiving's one of those days when we usually don't see her. She'd be busy all day. That's one of her big money days of the year. So we won't see her, but we'll see the other ones that are around here. That's out of the 8. That's the only ones we've got 3 around here anymore. So the rest of all, I've got one that's moving to Arizona right now, and one in Illinois and one in North Carolina, 2 up in Tallahassee. So they're all over the place. So yeah. So what's up? What's new with you?
Nothing. Just doing our thing and getting ready for Thanksgiving and sending a bunch of stuff into Amazon. Because at this point, I know you don't do it too much, but I switch over to retail arbitrage because I already have everything in it that I need for my PL. There's not much I can do there. So while I'm sitting around doing nothing, I'll do some retail arbitrage.
I just as well. Don't blame me. Well, I do this next week. I've got to get stuff ready. Remember, I told you that I had to avoid the long-term storage fee. I got to send back, and then I can't send it back into the 1st of December. So next week I'll be getting that ready. So it's all ready to go. And 1st of December, it's hitting the
heck out of here.
yeah, it's out of here. Right. Oh man. Oh, so what do you think of my new studio?
I love it. I love the back screen there. That looks great. I could dive right in that.
Well, I didn't get this. This is supposed to be the green behind me is not supposed to be there. I did something wrong, and I don't know whether I've got it placed wrong or what it is. But anyway, it works. So I think it might be in the settings in my camera. Oh well.
The rest of the screen is all blue water and sky.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful picture.
Yeah, that's just a couple miles from here. So
yeah. That's
just not even that. I'm less than a mile from the intercoastal, so it's right down that away. That away. What can I tell you? Everything's backwards. So. Yeah. Shoot. So I don't know. We're having a good time. We're finally getting things in. What we did. Oh, my son-in-law. I think I told some of the people at the beginning of the show here got hurt last night at work, so we spent all day kind of running him around, and so didn't get everything all worked out like this. So, but that's all right. That's life, and life goes on. And what can I tell you? So
exactly.
Yeah. So what's new? What's going on around there? Anything?
No. Everything's the same. Like I said, next week, Bonnie's kids from Boston are coming down, so they usually stay 3 or 4 days. And
okay.
So
that'll be good. Everybody all set for Black Friday now and everything?
You know what? I think I'm going to, just for the hell of it, because I've spoken to a couple of people that are very knowledgeable on Black Fridays, and I told Bonnie I'd like to try it once, just it's like going to Times Square once. You got to do it once.
Right. Yes.
So I think we're going to go out Black Friday because, we got a couple of Walmarts that are very rural. So,
okay.
And we're just going to see what it's like. I'd like to try it.
Yeah. That sounds like there's a, shoot, I'm trying to think. There's somebody that's got, it's not a program. It's a list of Black Friday deals. It's Jordan Malik, I think. I don't know if you're familiar with Jordan Malik, but
I know who he is, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a list he's selling. It's not very much, but of Black Friday specials that that you can resell on Amazon. That's what he's got. So
Yeah, well, I joined the group about a month ago. I like these people, Dylan and two other guys, and they just had a video on how they do Black Friday, and they already have a list of all stores of products for us to go pick up, so we don't have to scan it.
Oh, okay.
So come Black Friday, all we got to do is run into Walmart or Target and just get those pieces.
Get those items, and
you don't have to sit there scanning. So
yeah. That is the way. If you're going to do retail arbitrage, that's the way to do it. And I think I've explained that. That's what, when I was doing retail arbitrage in the cookies and all that. That's finally, rather than going and scan. The last 4 or 5 months I did it, I didn't even take a scanner with me. I took the flyers when they came out on Wednesday. I'd go and list that, and I'd have everything listed. When I went in the store, I knew exactly, where everything was, and it would take me maybe 10 minutes in the store to get in, to fill my basket up and get out of there.
That's absolutely the way to do it.
Yeah. That saves so much time, so much headaches and everything.
Yeah.
So
we're going to give it a shot. So if you don't hear from me for a month after Black Friday, we didn't make it.
Shoot. Yeah, I guess, but all the stores are open in different times. At least they are down here. I advertise. Some got the Black Friday specials going now. I'm sure they're going to have new ones on Black Friday, but some are open on Thursday. Some are open Friday morning, and there doesn't seem to be any uniformity to it at all.
Yeah, if it was Thanksgiving Day, I wouldn't even go, because that to me is family day. But
right.
I think it's going to open on Friday, and supposedly they'll open up an hour before the doorbuster starts, so you can get to where you want to get, and then come time, then they go ahead and take the plastic off the pallets, and that's how it works.
Oh, okay.
It'll be fun to try it once. We'll see.
Yeah, heck, you got to get out there, and you got to, like you say, it's like Times Square. You got to experience it once. I've never been to Times Square.
Oh, Terry, come on.
No, do you realize I have never been in New York in my life?
I'm gonna have
on the East Coast, the farthest I've ever been is Washington, D.C. I lead a sheltered life. I don't know what to tell you. I have never been to New York or any of those, Boston or any of those places.
Wow.
I'm going to go one of these days. But I've been west, and I've been almost every place in the United States, the Dakotas, Minnesota, in the Midwest and all that. But I have never been out east. So,
okay.
I tell you, you can see I'm missing something. So it's just.
Terry, I love you like a brother.
Shoot, what can I tell you? So what's anything new going on, or anything that I missed out on? I still goofed up on Facebook, and matter of fact, they cut me off again tonight. And they keep saying, we apologize. I guess I'm going to have to, I don't know if you can get a hold of them or not. Do you know? Can you even get a hold?
I've never tried, so I don't know, but I'm sure there is a way.
Yeah, there must be. I'm going to have to try and figure out, because I wouldn't mind to take the two accounts and combine them. That'd be fine with me.
Yeah, sure.
Because like when you do your those things you do every morning and all that, I don't get those anymore at all. So
the motivation and inspiration.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess there's nobody's going to give us any more. We've got viewers there. Guys, come on, give us some questions. You have got the private label guru, Don Schaefer, here in person tonight. And now is the time. If you can give us some questions, Don's here. I'm sure he would love to answer them. So
absolutely.
That's right. Ask your question. It's over there on the right. It's a 9-dot box. Pick it. It's the last one on the top one on the right. And put your question in there, and we will try and get it answered for you. So what can I tell you? No. Oh, man. I've got, well, I didn't, last week I had some of the other scenes up too. I had more scenes on here, but I don't have them on. And anything. But I've got a real nice beach scene on here where I can talk from the beach, and this one here is on the boat. I don't know if you saw at the front. That's the mast right behind me there. The on the sailboat and all that. So this is a lot of fun. You know, I'm having fun. I'm learning the class, and it takes a lot of practice, believe me, because I've got this little box down here at the bottom. It's got scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, all the way up to scene 12. I could have 12 scenes to change them back and forth. And did you see my logo sting when you came in?
No, because I got in late.
Oh, okay. Let me see if it'll work. Sometimes it won't work the second time. See what you think of this. Shoot. It's not going to
Midnight in Kansas.
No, it's like fireworks and all that, and it swirls around, then it comes up with sell your own products on it. Maybe if I go this way. Did you see this one from Cambridge in Hood Sound, Florida, where all the residents are all good looking and the fish are all oversized? What can I tell you? Let's try that one more time. No, it's not going to work. I don't know. I apologize.
That's all right. No big deal. Yeah, I was in last week, but I was only in for about 15 minutes. We had a run, so I saw that drop.
Yeah. Now I can't. There I am. I'm back now. All right. So I've got, like I say, I need to play with this a lot more. So what can I tell you? I've got all kind of stuff to do next week. I was going to say maybe I'll get a chance to, but I don't know. So
yeah, next week is going to be tough. But
yeah,
how are you liking it? You're all settled in now, right?
Oh yeah, we're all settled in. Everything's ready. Got the place all set up for Thanksgiving. We're getting it anyway. So yeah, just got to go buy a couple more chairs and all that, and we'll have enough. So okay, it was a job getting everything ready and all that. And I try to do a lot of it myself because I'm just sitting around. If what can I say? I hate to pay somebody else to work, and I just sit there and watch them. So
yeah, I'm like you. No, I can't do that.
Yeah. See I've got a ramp out back and everything I built, and we just got all kind of neat stuff. So we're getting settled in, and like I say, it's Cambridge in Hobe Sound, Florida. What can I tell you?
Well, Terry, I want to wish you and the family a great Thanksgiving, and everybody in the room.
Hey, you and Bonnie too. We appreciate that. You know, we appreciate you guys, and just enjoy your family, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. And I'll get back to you, and I'll let you know how we survived Black Friday.
Okay. I'll take you up on that. We'll have to tell everybody what's going on the Black Friday, your Black Friday experiences. You know?
Well, you know what? It's great because if somebody asks me questions during the year about it, at least I can answer them intelligently. Because like you do private label, but you did all the others, so at least you know how to do it. So I should do Black Friday at least once and see how it is, and I can talk about it if people want to know about it. So
yeah, that's neat. You know, because it's experience, man, and like I say, you got to do it. That's the only way you're going to find out what it's all about. So so just don't get trampled. You know, but have a good day, and thank you for stopping by. And
no problem.
We shall see you probably, well, not next week because we're going to take it off as Thanksgiving, but probably see you the week after that. So
got it, Terry.
Well, I was saying, see everybody, see all of you. Thanks for stopping by, and we shall see you on the next broadcast. Thanks a lot.